there. Oop, that'll... Now we're here with more fun. On the run from Poseidon. We found a ship with no crew. Okay, so interesting. It is unstable, but that makes sense because the storm. Is it unstable enough to do? Is it unstable enough for it to just end the stream whenever it chooses? I don't know. I don't want to do anything until I can find out if it's going to. Let's see. Because I didn't pick up my mic. It is, but just like usual, it's iffy. Mainly because the fact that this mic is just so broken. I can't have the mic as close to my mouth as I used to be able to have it, because for some reason it doesn't want to. Hold on. Let's see. Is that working? Yes, it is. So far it isn't ending the stream, but it's also only been like 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. So it might last time it went to 5 minutes and then it canceled it. So I don't feel like the main reason why it's working fine is because of the fact that it's just sitting on this one screen. All there is movement animation. It's not like a bunch. It's only like a little bit. I also never got a notification on my phone from Twitch to go up to be able to manage the stream. Maybe because I already had it up on the computer. Okay. Just in case, I'm gonna. Just in case it decides to do what it was doing the other day when it was saying port. Actually, no, before it was saying port connection. Now it's saying the bit rate is too. Do I know how to? Am I able to change that? No, never mind. It fixed itself. I think it might be fine. It says excellent, so think it should. It shouldn't mess with it. This, this, um, I didn't do as much as I was hoping to do. I also forgot, forgot that no, my Discord's not even open. Why did that pop up? I don't have Discord open. Why did that pop up? I'm pretty sure I don't have a thing set to notify me whenever. Maybe I do, and I'm just an idiot. Uh, Either way, uh, I didn't stream yesterday because stuff came up, so I couldn't. Uh, and then, yesterday what I did, I don't remember if it was before I left my house or if it was after I got home, like, really late. Uh, I did a bit of rune farming to get some weapons upgraded. Didn't get many. I got the dry leaf arts and Dane's footwork to 24. Even though I'm pretty sure most of these weapons that I did upgrade, I could have put them at 25. I didn't. Um, was this one? No, I think I did that. I think I did this one on the stream. Uh, what were they? I did the sword lance, Malekith's black blade, um, Leda's sword, and I did one more. Oh yeah, I did the shield. Uh, I thought I did one more. Maybe I'll just remember it wrong. I thought I had done another one. I guess think I just genuinely just don't remember. Let's see, hold on. So what I did was I filled each of these slots. Uh, that, this, then it was this. Okay, yeah, just these six. Did I have to do both of these? No. These are basically the exact same thing. Actually, they are the exact same thing. I don't need to do that. But this one mainly focuses on kicking. This one strikes and kick. This was I think this. I don't remember which one I had gotten first. I think I had gotten this one first. No, because that one's Dane's, so I don't know. Maybe other things. But like I didn't do as many weapons as I was wanting. I was wanting to do a few more, but uh, uh, the farming rune farming was really getting annoying because of how it's very boring. Like I don't like doing rune. I don't like or not rune farming necessarily, but farming stuff like this, like runes and like for Bloodborne, it was blood echoes. I don't really like farming things like that because it takes some of the fun out of games, but then for some games, I'm okay with it, or at least earlier on, because it helps me get to the point where then I can actually have fun. So like early on in the base game, I didn't have access to rune farming, so I was having a lot more issues. But if I had access to uh, rune farming earlier on, I would have a lot more fun playing the game because I could then get myself to an equal power level as most of the bosses, or slightly above, to where it doesn't take me 30,000 tries just to beat one boss, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I kind of wish I didn't have to do that. No bosses. Okay. And whenever once I upgraded one of the weapons, I tested them on this thing. Just because going to that one little spot in the base game wasn't great of a way to test. It's a cool weapon, but for most enemies, this is useless. I mean, they do lock on to the enemies, but if an enemy is like that one where it relentlessly attacks, it's not too great. But then doing the shield with like Black Blade, let's for example, which is another one I upgraded. I'm at a heavy load, so then I can't roll. So it's also because I'm pretty sure it's just mainly because the shield weighs 12. But it's literally the only shield, or great shield, that I have that has no skill. Like, there's the Marred Wooden one and the Carrion's Knight that don't have skills, but uh, this is the only great shield that I have that can do that. Actually, huh, interesting. Lighter? No, that's a lie. But most likely what I'm going to end up having to do is I can't. My kind of playstyle does not revolve around using shields, so I can't do that. But, but I cannot do what's it called? What's it called? I can't do shields. Well, in some games I'm not good, but I can actually use a shield system really well. one of them being the two most recent God of War games. I can use the shields in those for parrying and whatnot. That's why I like God of War Ragnarok more than the 2018 game when it comes to gameplay, at least. Story, I do prefer it over the first game, but not as it's not as like it's not as unique, even though it is extremely unique. I love Ragnarok. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my. It's not my favorite, but it is up there. One of my top 20 games. Um, but the shield system and the blocking and parrying system in that game is one of the few games where that system I can actually use it really well. Um, it's like, but for a game like this, I'm not. Shield does not work for me. Shielding in this does not work for me. I'm more of an offensive dude. Even in Ragnarok and 2018 God of War game, when I played them, if you look back at them, while I did use the shield occasionally, I was more offensive than I was defensive. I like because being on the offense is my thing. I'm good at offense and running in, trying to do damage, a lot of damage and whatnot. That's why I like co-op games that involve. That's why I'm excited for Night Rain because if I have enough people to play the game with, I will probably be able to do well because as long as we aren't all the same person, even if we are, but that's why I work well at co-op games when it comes to at least my play style because other people can do stuff like the shielding or keeping everyone alive, and I can just run in and damage. I just have to get better at what's it called? At hmm, uh whatever. Anyway, I just need to get better at like getting out of fights easier. Hmm. But um, I don't think I have the runes. Not the runes. I probably don't have the runes either, but I think I have enough smithing stones. Yeah, no. I assumed I didn't have enough. I don't even know how many smithing stones I have or anything. Uh, yeah, I definitely do not have enough of any of all these. Uh, I don't think 10 is the right amount. I need, really do that. I think I need more though. I forgot to upgrade this twin blade in the base game because the thing is this kind of weapon is one of my favorites. The not necessarily a twin blade, but like that kind of thing. Like I don't need more. I need at least two more of every single one of them. I actually don't think I can afford. I can afford two of every single one. And even if I can't, I don't think I have enough runes to then also on top of that uh, ones. But I love weapons like Twin Blade. I think is it Polearm? Is that what I'm thinking of? I love like spears and stuff like those. I love those types. They're some of my favorite types of weapons when it comes to games, but also just in real life in general. But stuff, yeah. 275 is what the final one would be for this. That's crazy. It baffles me that some of these. I mean, that's the reason why why they have so many more uh, levels than the somber weapons. That's like the basic weapons that use normal smithing stones. That the somber ones have 25 levels instead of 6. It's because they want to make it to where people can use what they wanted to make it where whatever weapon people like they can use and still succeed. Uh, so that's why the somber ones, while they still are usually better in the end, you can still use all these other weapons still uh, do get really close to the same level. Is because they want you to be able to do what you want. And which is I really like. It's one of my favorite things with these types of games because in some cases it doesn't work out like that, and then sometimes it does. Sometimes the creators don't do that because certain ways they want you to beat the game in certain ways, so they kind of try to lean you into or guide you towards what they want. Well, that's what I like. That's what I like about Bloodborne, this, and what I feel like I like with Dark Souls and all those other games is that you have a lot more freedom. I'm good at offense. I'm not good with defense. Because I'm also mainly because I'm not good with timing. If I was better with timing, maybe. Yeah, I think I love how I chose to stream when the storm outside finally decided to calm down. Also, I clicked the wrong button now when I was on the PlayStation menu. Um, but, I mean, the only way for me to be able to actually attempt these is to, well, attempt them. So, we'll go in with this. I'm actually curious how this one would guess would work. Hayden. Oh, Jesus. okay then. You did something very different than usual. Literally last stream, literally every time I attempted it, anytime we got to the second phase, he he'd do the exact same thing every single time. He never did a different attack. Which is why I firmly believe it does not matter your skill when it comes to some of these games. While it helps a lot, it does not matter what your skill level is. It does not matter what your skill level is, because because it's a mix of skill with also pure luck. Because sometimes and like again, it comes with a mix of skill and also luck, because you have to be skilled and know how to dodge and what the best time to attack is, but then you also have to get lucky with RNG of attack patterns, because their whole thing is that they do not do the same attacks in a normal order like like bosses in most games. In most games, bosses will do, if it has a boss in it at least, what usually happens is they have set attack patterns and they do them either at specific times, or they can do one attack 2 times in a row, but then their next attack has to be different. Not this. With Elden Ring and Bloodborne as well, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played Bloodborne, but with both of these games and with Dark Souls, from what I know of the whole series, is that the system does not have a lock on the bosses like that, or any enemy for that matter, so they can do whatever they want, really. That's why sometimes the bosses can be really annoying, because sometimes they also give the bosses dumb hitboxes, Gaius. Like right there, I've every time he's done that attack, I've dodged at least the bit where he actually hits the ground. But that time, even though I dodged it, it still hit me. But it's a mix of, the bosses can really just do damage whenever they really want to. But then also on top of that, it's I almost forgot to. I almost forgot to do that. I also feel like I should change my armor, but I'm gonna leave it for now. I don't think there's any items that will help. I don't think there's anything that'll help.
Oh, come on, I clicked the button. That stupid input delay is so annoying. Mimic is... Mimic is just having the worst time possible. Mostly just because of the fact that I don't have a good portion of the review guide. There's probably even fragments that I'm missing as well for myself. So I think uh, Erdtree, what's it called? Yeah. So the max for the blessing for my character, not for the mimic, is 20. I am at, I think, 15, 14. So uh, I'm definitely missing quite a lot, especially since it's 3 every single level now. I think I'm wondering what the other one. Um, Hold on. Let's see, check this. Um, Selfish. Um, let's see, because I looked up to see what the max level for the blessing for my character was, but then when I scrolled down, someone was saying that your blessing level is like 11 or 12, there's no need to because then the increase is not that much. So now I'm trying to see if it's actually true, or if it's better to get all 20 or all 20 levels at least. Um, I don't. Hmm, this doesn't even help me with trying to figure out. Um, Patch 1.12. Okay, so yeah, after level 12, yeah, after level 12, the amount of increase is less. So the amount of damage you take or the amount of damage that you do. What is the word? The percent of damage that is reduced on your character, the percentage goes up slower, and then also the damage you do goes up slower. But in my opinion, it would still, even if it's like that, in my opinion, it would still be better to get that level 20. It's just the fact that I have no clue what fragments I have and which ones I don't. I know of at least maybe 3, 4 levels worth. Well, no, because it's definitely remember where a good portion of the fragments I have gotten are. What about the Spirit Ash one? What's the Spirit Ash one? So there are 25 Spirit Ashes. So a lot less. It's half the amount for the player. Um, which with these ones, these ones would actually be probably harder to find than the other fragments. At least with the fragments, I could actually easily go to all those locations. Like, you're kidding me. I just charged this thing. Really? You're already saying controller battery low? The other one hasn't even had time to charge. This thing was at full battery before I started streaming. I've only been streaming for 37 minutes. No way. That's impossible. God, these controllers are weird. Okay. Let me go do something, because my controller's probably going to die while I'm reading this thing on my phone. So I'll be back in a bit. I also need to real quickly do something, because my dogs are very odd whenever neither of my parents are home. So I have to check on them, make sure that they don't need to use the bathroom yet. They probably will soon, though. I don't know, though. But my mom might be home by then. I don't know. But I still have to check on them just in case. Either way, I will be back in a bit. Just gonna leave on this. Uh, but I'll be back in a bit. Don't know when, but I'll be back as soon as I can. But it'll probably take me a bit to do all checking on them and other things I have to do real quick as well. I have to real quickly take some stuff out of my room so I can put it in the living room. So I'll be back in a little bit. Hopefully it won't take me too long, but who knows.
It's picking up my voice. Is it? It is. It's just super delayed. Okay. So, I decided that while I definitely can fight Radon with how I am, it probably is better if whoops, if at least, I need to at least get more Spirit Ash. Uh, and in turn, I might as well go ahead, considering that I'm at 14 out of 20, I might as well go ahead and just do that as well. So I'm gonna try and go for a bunch of the fragments that I don't have. If I can remember which ones I have and which ones I don't. I think I can remember at least most of them. So I should be fine. I should be able to get through the rest. Or at least a good number of them at least. Before I start just going to literally every single location where they are. Yes. I think it's like this way or something. I could just real quickly look, see where they all are, and just mark all the locations and go to them. Which I probably will do that, because in honesty, that's kind of actually smart to do. Uh, Also, like the here and yep. Let me get back to this first real quick, and then let me mark. Let me look through this video that has these. Oh, so oh yeah, so I got two, but I didn't have a third one. So technically, I did have 15. I just needed one more. Let me let me mute real quick, so that way you don't have to listen. So that way the stream doesn't have to pick up this video's audio. Because I could just look at a interactive map and then mark them, but I already had this video up, and truthfully, the interactive map I usually use doesn't actually have all 50 of them marked because it's usually marked by by the players, or it's marked. It's like it's mixed. It's marked by a mix of players and then also uh, the creators of the map. So it's iffy. So some of them, like the five that were behind Commander Gaius, aren't aren't five separate marks. It's marked as one singular marker with times five on it. So, which is usually what most maps do, or most interactive maps do, is they don't actually make a point for every single one. They usually can consolidate them if they're close enough together. But unlike other interactive maps, it doesn't count that multiplied number, or that the like times five. It doesn't count it as five. It only counts it as the one mark. So I can't just like look at that and then mark where they all are because there's probably some that are marked two, and then I'll get confused trying to figure out what put this in all. I don't have that many. I think it's three every single time now. Because I don't think with it being 15, there only being five more levels of them. I would assume they wouldn't really care too much about bringing it up to four every time.
So I think it's still 3. I think it's 3 the whole time, so 3, 10, 3, not 10. What is my math? Why is my brain failing me right now? 3, 6, 8, 9. God, why? My brain is not working today. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15? 15 more, I think. So, yeah. So out of 50, I have to figure out which 15 I don't have out of 50, so this might take me a minute. So I'll mute my mic while I figure this out. Okay, so doing the bet my thing is probably wrong because I think my thought process was also wrong because I'm missing more of them than I thought I was. I thought I was missing not that many. So I thought it stayed three the whole time, but there's actually who knows how many. So I guess after level getting it up till 16 or 17, it then changes to four each. But I mean, this one's at times two. There's two marks here because there's two hippos, and I had a feeling I would forget if I didn't mark it twice. Um, but like other than the ones that I've marked, there isn't many. I'm actually kind of surprised with how many I actually found, in all honesty. Like I'm actually surprised that I came across. I think there might be one in Inner Ilum? What is it called? This thing? Whatever however you say that. I think it's Inner Ilum. There's like one in here I think I missed, but I don't know how how exactly to get to it because the video literally just shows go to this site of grace and then just climb the tower and then it should be there. But the thing it says, I think it was. I can't actually remember which site of grace it is. Is it this one? Oh, I just got a headache. Um, I think it might be this one. Uh, but it says like go to this grace. I wasn't paying attention to it because it made no sense. Oh no, wait, no, not this one. Which one is it? It's not this one. No, that for a fact. It might be. Could it be from this one? I don't know if it's. I don't think it's from this one. There's multiple. There's at least I think two in this whole inner Elm area that I don't have. Uh, there's one I didn't mark here because I think I have it, but I also wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I have it. Um, but there's one that I don't know if I don't have it because I don't even know how to get to it. Uh, but then also one of them, this one, is marked, but it's in Bellerot, but you can't get to it unless you go through Inner Ilum, and it's a pain trying to figure out which way it was. I'm trying to remember what way it was. Because I think from here, I think, is where it starts. Is where you start. What I'm going to do though, before I go and do it, I'm gonna go up here and kill this thing. I was confused on why when I came down this way one time, I had thought this thing was hitting me from behind, but it wasn't. It was just the one up there. This I have a feeling I'm gonna mess up this. Okay. Didn't know that was there. Yeah. Um, right here. It's not this, but I saw it and then I was about to attack, so. I was scared. Uh, and then it should be right here. Oh, you can go screw yourself. No. I don't know where this is going. Oh. Wait, what? Huh? What? Oh. Huh. That's kind of cool. I don't think you can get up here though, normally. That's a cool way to get back up here. Okay, so see, I don't really know how you get rid of these. I guess the next one let's try and get the Sterling Post. I wasn't paying attention to the video on how to get to places. I was just marking them. Uh, so there's a there's the dragon. I don't know why, but I could not see the dragon for some reason. I think the site of grace is like right here. I think. I have no idea though. I'm still so confused on what those things are. I will. Or what you are. I'm looking. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a cyclist. Start getting attacked by whatever was attacking me. I think it was another one of those little trip orbs. But I saw two more and they started shooting me as well. I think there was one that I didn't see that started attacking me. So the first one is like, it's up to this way. That's all. Can summon here for some reason. I do not know why. It's this way. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, I got it. Nice little bulbs over there, so I'm not going to. There's still options. Can't access from that. There we go. That's then go to here. Or this one. At least I think at least two of these things I think are in areas that I never went to. Or at least a good portion of them are. so it makes sense that I didn't get them. Some of them are in places that I went, I just didn't see them. And so the reason why I didn't, the one that I'm going to now, I didn't go to the area is because of this dragon right here. So I wanted to avoid it, and the easiest way to avoid it is to go to the left, which is the way to go up the mountain. Why am I? Hell? Yeah. Over here. I wanted to just go ahead and just fight Radon, but in all honesty, I would prefer to go and do this stuff. Yeah. Or do I go across the dragon? And also a dragon thing. Hmm. Oh, you only get one of this because you have to use the heart attack. I thought it was something else. Considering that those two things were there, I'm wondering if those were there because I didn't do something, or if those were there because I did something and it killed an enemy. Just like the Cerulean Coast, I love this kind of place. It's so cool. Okay, I don't really see any. Well, I do, but at the same time, I don't. The only issue I have with some of the with Elden, not with Elden Ring, but this is also just controller and gun. Oh, what's up? Um, is that for running, if I want to just continuously run like I am now, uh, I can't use, if I want to be able to actually look around and whatnot, I can't use a thumb. I have to use, I have to basically hold my index finger, or bend my index finger into a hook, sort of, and hold it down. Uh, or I think that's while I'm running. It's while running, but I think. Let's see this. I hope I didn't do anything. It's this way. Ah, it's picking. Ah, summon for this one. I would have thought they would have something for this. Why is it? Jesus. Jeez. Not as difficult as the golden one, but just annoying, you know, honestly. So, that one. No more. Shouldn't be any more in the Australian coast, if I'm thinking correctly. Um, why did I hear my phone vibrate? Okay, someone tried to call me. Hold on. Okay, let me make sure that my mic is working, because sometimes, depending on what I mute myself for, I'll sometimes unplug my mic from the headset, just in case. It is. Because depending on what I'm muting for, I'll sometimes unplug my mic just in case. Either one, I forgot to actually click the mute button, but also, even if I do, in case, because Twitch and console are never, they don't work perfectly together all the time, so uh, I do it just to make sure that it is not picking up any audio from me. After this, I'm gonna get probably gonna go ahead and get the rest of the spirit ashes as well, because I think I have it at what, like level 6. I think it's max is level 10. I think. So I don't think there's that many more. I think that in total there's 25. So if I have 6, I have at least a good portion of them. I think. I don't know though. For all I know, it could be wrong. But there's another fragment up here that I missed because when I came up here, I was just going. I was not stopping to look for anything. I was just going, trying to get to the top as quick as possible. Turns out that there's one in here, after the boulders. So the boulders fall. It's right there. Okay, next. Go to this one. Don't know how to get to it. I just know that you can go from this side of Greece. Don't know really how to get there. Never mind, I see exactly how to get there. Oh wait, you can't use flying. Forgot about that. Oh, there's the bot. I was wondering when that bot was going to show up. They usually show up about an hour in. So it's a bit late, but okay. avoid most here. Jesus. Did I pick it up? I didn't. What was it? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Next. Let's go to this one. I'm not doing these in any order. I'm just getting them because I need to. But yeah, most likely what I'll do after I the get these ones is I will then get. I might have already gotten this one. Actually. Yeah, I already got this one. I think. Ow. Yeah, I already got this one. So it would have been at the statue. Okay, there we go. Honestly, this was one of the ones I didn't register that I had gotten. I think I had seen the statue, but when I did get it, I think I saw the statue, so I just went and got it. Not registering that I got it. So, yeah. There's one there. There's one in here which I know how to get that one. I think if the loft was... Yeah, this... I'm trying to figure out. Wait. Store aspects. I'm trying to remember where the thing that, the lock that went down to there was. It's not either of these. I think, is it back section? Is it this one? Maybe. Yes, it is. Because one of them is that thing on the statue in the not the sunken chapel. The statue that I had come across that had an item on it, but I chose not to get it because I didn't want to drown. So I wanted to get through the area as quick as possible. Was a fragment. Right there. Ow. Kill me. It's not like I had any runes or anything, so I just needed to get the thing and get out. Move away from the summer, actually. Tool that I have near me that I used to use now that I have it, but I have a chair now, so I don't have to use it. But I use it as like a little footrest. Okay, so next, let's for this one. I think there might have been a site of grace near the temple thing, but I just didn't get it. So I have to make my whole way back. So, go past those two. Were those columns down here or were they? I think they were. If they are, I'll see them in a sec. Or hear them at least. Yep, they're there. The trick with these arrow ones is just to stick behind the trees. Could have probably just ran in and hid behind something else at that time, but for the arrow, for the bow bombs, just uh, if there's trees around, just go through those, avoid them. I think there might have been a set of graves. Yeah, that's usually where I hit that point of I don't know where to hide stuff. I came down here and I've gotten this, and then I just dipped, but I didn't actually go through here. There's probably a set of graves somewhere around here that I don't know, that I don't know where to find. But I think it's apparently in here, but I don't exactly know where. I think I know how to get. Okay, enter. Um, I need those hippos not for last, but actually, yeah. Here, one. Some of these are I missed because I didn't like turn around or look everywhere. So, like with the one I'm going to now, at the bottom of the waterfall, which I didn't turn around and go towards the waterfall, because one, I didn't know if you could, even though very obvious. I don't know why I went to this side of Grace though. Could have gone to one that was already down below, but the enemy's already in, so can't really change it now. But I was also just trying to find my way, uh, find my way farther down anyway. Dude, that has never killed me before. Unless I'm thinking wrong and I did a different jump before. But either way, I can actually do this. Wait, wait, wait. I forgot there wasn't a set of grace down there. Oops. This one. Oh, well, dang it. I thought there was a. I thought that there was a set of grace that was actually down there. Because I had thought about the area further down. Oh, makes no sense either, because. Weird. I don't understand. Oh, wait, crap. Oh, come on. Of course, they make a way down, but not a way back up. Dang it. It was, I went down, and then, but I didn't realize it was too late until I was already down. Dang it. I just don't remember where I dropped down to before. So I had dropped down from this side. I didn't actually. Or maybe it was right there. This way. On touring, I can just click the button and that when on foot I have to hold the button, which is very annoying. Come on. What killed me? I'm wondering what killed me. So there's two hippos. Let's go. There's actually three hippos left. Just two of them are down there. I think I can actually. I think it's either that one. It's either those two down there, or the other one that I can summon below. I think it's the two that are down there. The Castile. I think I might. It's possible that I might already have this one, but I don't know because I was. Yeah, no, I didn't get this one. Because when I came through here, I was just trying to get past the big thing. There we go. Oh, that one was after me and then just left. I go and get out that thing's range, but I don't know what that thing's range is. That's its range. Okay, go. I think I don't remember exactly. The video showed how to get to these with all of them, but I didn't actually watch to see how to get to them. Uh, I just marked them. Hold on. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that is. But let me real quickly go back to this gray circle. Maybe there's something. I would have stopped right there, or I would have killed big bugs and stopped right there, but maybe that thing was whatever it was trying to get me was trying to make my chair squeaky so much. I slightly moved, doesn't squeak. Maybe it's just a little too far forward. Anyway, I will be right back. Okay. Back to figure out where this one is. This one is one of the ones that I might have gotten. Because when I looked at the video, I saw at least what it was, or where it was, but I didn't see the way to get to it. But I know what, because it's one of the people that carry pots. I have to kill one of them to get it. But the area it's in looks, well, that's what I was trying to looks familiar. So, wonder, I don't know if I got it already or not. Not there. That guy's right. Might be up. I don't know if it's up or not. But nope, there's nothing like. Forgot about that. Is there anything up here? I don't think there is. I think it's literally just this. So I feel like there's something here that I'm missing. Okay, I like that design of the bugs that play dead. They play dead until you get close enough for them to aggro. It's not weird, is it? Was it here? I think the video might have shown two different locations in one, because it was a person, it was a pothead, a person, one of them that was holding the pot, but I'm gonna leave that one there for now. Which I don't know how to do that. It's, I think it's either in this building, or if that's even a building, or it's down below. I'm pretty sure it's in that building. I think that's what it is. But I'm gonna leave that one mark there for now. Maybe there's yeah, I think that is a building. Okay. I can't see. So don't know where the hippo is. Over there. I don't know. Um, I don't want to have to look back at the video, but I don't really know how to get there. Okay. I see where my thought was wrong. So, pretty sure I got that one too. This one was the location one that I was thinking it was. I don't know if I don't. I think I got these two like not necessarily confused for each other, but I was thinking one was they were in the same place. Now, so it's that's not it. Where's Pot? Where did he go? I don't know where he went. I didn't kill him. So I don't think I killed him. Yeah. I don't know what it. No, if I heard the sound of me getting wounds, I do not know what from. Because I don't wanna get off time because the thing will probably end up killing me if I do. Oh, come on, really? And Pot is still there. That is not. Do I even have this one? I might already have this one. I think this might be one of the ones I've had already. And I just didn't realize it. I'll leave it just for now, but I'll come back to it if I get the rest of these and then it says that I still need one, which for all I know it could be something else. Go to this one. After I do this one, I then get this. I'll give Verdon a few attempts, or I'll mark. I'll go through, see where all the river spirit ash is, are, try and distinguish by which ones I'm missing, and mark them. But then I'll give Verdon a few attempts without getting them. But then, uh, once I've given a few attempts, if I feel like I need to get Mimic up at least a few more levels, because I don't think I won't need to get that. I'm willing to bet I'm probably only missing a couple. How in the bloody hell do I get further down? Forget. But yeah, it's not weird. Turn around instead? Yeah. But, yeah. I'll go through and mark locations of the things that I think I don't have. Very well, I could mark a lot more than just a few. Only. But this thing is almost max level, and so is this. Huh. I wonder. Let me do this, and then do that. There's one, and the mimic doesn't disappear. The other one goes over here. There it is. Really? What is it? It really wants to meet. It really wants to meet. The mimic is like nothing good. The mimic just killed. Oh, the mimic just. Wow. That makes no sense to me. The mimic just changed targets just then. Okay, so it's those two done. I really know how to get to the hippo over here. Again, I don't wanna have to look up to see how to get to it, but I don't have to. Wait, what? Wait, no, I'm confused. How do I... What? That makes no sense. The way to get to this hippo is, apparently where those snakes are, that giant door, apparently that is how you get to the hippo, or at least to that area. Not necessarily straight to the hippo, but to the area where you can then get to the hippo. But every time I've gone there, that hippo, not the doors are closed. I think every time I've tried, it didn't even pop up with a prompt to try and open it. And in the video, they're opened the other way anyway. Because usually big doors like that, they don't pop up the prompt to saying do you want, or saying open, because you can't, like, a good portion you can't open them from one way, so it doesn't even let you try. Yeah, it doesn't even let me. Oh. I don't understand how that lever avoided my eyes. Do you have anything worth it? Nope. Not really. And for this, I just run. Wait, in here? Wait, what? Now I'm just confused. Wait, I'm confused. I'm not even gonna try to figure this out. I really don't understand it. So, can I summon for this? Yes, I can. I don't know what's better to have. Like, if I do two of these, I don't know which is better to use in my offense. Yeah, I love how that should have. I'm just keeping the aggro while it does everything. Like, I don't know what is better to have on the left or the right hand out of these two twin blades. I'm willing to bet that if I upgrade one of the other ones, it'd probably, like, if I upgrade this one, it'd probably be better to have this in my right hand over, like, this one. But it comes down to the fact that I don't know, because this might do less damage than this. Really bad. It makes no sense to me how some of these things work. Like, I understand making the normal weapons have 25 levels instead of, what was it, 10? Yeah, 10. Like, I can understand that. But if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the somber weapons. So you have to use somber summon. So this only has 10 levels, and it maxes out at, like, whatever it does. Probably, I want to say, like, maybe 200 in attack power. But this, if I max this one out, who knows what it maxes out to. Like but it even just at a level before being maxed, it's almost, I think it might be almost double the damage. Yeah. Or it's not like double, but actually I think it seems like nice. So somehow it gives me less lightning damage negation, but almost, and I guess the electric as well. So much damage, but it's so crap sometimes. Truthfully, I don't fully understand how damage is determined when it comes to some of this stuff. Ouch. Okay, so that's that. Leave that one there for but I think, yeah, it's just that one and this one. And this one that I'm going to is a twofer. So similar to hippos, where there's two of them. This one has two. It's it. Cord. I barely squeezed the cord between my hand and my leg on accident, and it just completely muted all audio from it. It's very just. But yeah, I don't know. Out of these two twin blades, I don't know which one is better to have in the combat. but the blood blade is almost max, and or at least I think it's one of the ones that uses somber stones and not normal. If it uses normal, then that would probably be the reason why it does so little, is because I only have it at 9. But if it isn't, and it's one of the somber ones, the fact that this normal twin blade, which this one is the one that you can get at the very beginning of the base game, the fact that it does more damage is crazy to me.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of
But
Mesmer.
you're the other person that whose quest line I didn't.
How could this be? Forsake me not, Queen Marika, my grace.
Okay. Uh, I don't know what this is. Is this another thing of Mesmer's flame or something? Or is this just another one of those random fires that they have? Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and then let's see. If I get to the 20, then that means that the other one I do have. If it doesn't, I don't know. So 16, 17, 18. I guess do they give you more than you need? No, they do not. They give you the exact number. Okay. It's confusing to me. Usually most games what they do is they'll have that, but then they have something like that where you get them to bring up your power level or something, or to bring up, or to you can get these to get certain rewards or something, or to bring up your reputation for something or whatnot. And usually there's like at least one or two extra on the map than what you actually need, because sometimes players don't want to go for one or two usually. Uh, so they add in some extras that are easier to get to, so that way you don't have to do these or get some of them. But yeah, anyway, real quickly, I'm going to see where other spirit ashes are, because what was it? What was I at? I'm at 6. Uh, so there's not that many I'm missing. So I'm gonna look it up real quick, see where they are. So I'll do that real quick. I'm gonna move myself while I do it. So be back. I'll still be here, but I'll be back in a little bit once I've marked all of them. I don't know how many I'm missing. Okay, so I haven't marked, I haven't finished the video either, but if you notice, the markings are a lot, which is what's confusing me is because I don't, I don't remember exactly which ones I grabbed, but I know for a fact which ones I guaranteed didn't, which there's quite a few, and there's some that I probably did grab and then but I didn't know about. Like if it was in an area that I either barely explored or I had not gone to until literally today, uh, then I know for a fact that I didn't have it. Like the one here at this cliff. Why is my chair? Chair should not be squeaky. Oh, I think it might just be that I suck at putting chairs together. But like the one here I didn't get because I just came to this area for the first time. Literally when I came to get the tree fragment. So here's one. But also I don't remember if I've gotten some of the ones that I marked. I haven't finished the video, but the rest that are in the video that I didn't mark because I haven't seen them yet are in here, which I think I already have them, but I don't know. So, uh, so yeah. Wow, that is really far behind. I just barely looked over at the stream preview, and that is behind by a lot. Unless that's just because, I accidentally paused it. How far behind is that? That's, that is pretty far. Um, but, like there's two along this area that I'm going to now. And I'm pretty sure at least one of these two I already have. But one of these I'm pretty sure I already have. Yeah, which was the one there. But there's another one in a pot. One of the people that carries pots. Which this one I don't think I have. Ow. I love that these enemies are so bullcrap to the point where that you can't even pick up an item. But now I have to kill that thing again, which that's the annoying part. The annoying part isn't the fact that I have to make my way back down there, it's the fact that I have to kill the thing again. I'm just gonna try and run and hopefully get out of the range of this thing. But I hear it behind me, so I'm pretty sure. I don't understand why it wasn't doing that just now. I gotta wait a bit. Still walk a bit away before. Ow. I don't know where that second big guy came from. That guy aggroed on me way quicker. But yeah, so I had like gotten one of the two that was here. I just couldn't remember. I knew I had gotten one of them, but I didn't know if I had gotten the pot one. There's another one. I wasn't actually. There's another one, but this one I don't know because for this one I might have just ran past it. I didn't mark it because it was so close to that side of grace that I didn't feel the need to mark it. Because I also probably got it. So I see it through here. Yeah, so I gotten this one already. There's one here. A good. I knew that I missed some, but with how many I marked, I just keep remembering about how much I suck at remembering. Like, I don't know what it was, but with the tree fragments, I could actually I could remember mostly the ones that I had missed. Or I could at least remember a good portion of the ones that I did have. Because I only marked one that I already had, or two that I already had, or something like that, out of all of them. So, the fact that I was able to even just mark those ones is kind of cool. So, also there's a site of grace down here, but it's up here, so I didn't know about it. So, let's... Like, there's quite a few of these I'm pretty sure I already got, but I just don't know for a fact. So I have to at least check. The hell? I wish I had explored the Emerald that area down here a bit more, so that I could have not had to go past these two things again. Sometimes you almost get unlucky like that. That's why I was spam jumping, because I don't know exactly how long it takes those things to reload. So Site of Grace is over here. So I had started going this way and then turned around. And I noticed that this wasn't where I needed to go for the finish, for the fragment. What's that way? There's stuff that way. There's a whole area. There's even something right there. That, though, I think might be connected to this. Because I don't really see any way that you would get up there from down here. There's a whole area there. Some of these trees as well. Actually, a lot of this area that is probably going to be unexplored because once I've beaten it, there's not a high chance I'm going to play the DLC again after I beat it the first time.
I might, but even if I do play it again, it ain't gonna be anytime soon. It'll be sometime after. I guess I don't know. It'll be sometime after. Uh, it'll be. It'll be after I beat the base game 2 more times, because uh, let's see this one. I think I already got this one too, but I haven't platinumed the base game yet. I got this one because I wanted to do the DLC before I did more attempts. Like I could have just done what's it called? Uh, Here's or one new character and then did 2 runs on that character of the game to get the other 2 endings and to get the other achievements that I don't have. But I want to stick with the character I already have. So the only achievements I have left is finding it is to complete the other 2 endings, uh, and um, and then there it is. I don't remember where this was. Uh, but it's just the 2 other endings other than Age of the Stars. So Frenzy Flame and the base ending. Um, and let's go do this. The fact that it almost allowed me to survive that is kind of interesting. Um, but it's the 2 other endings, and then I just have to get I think like 1 or 2 legendary armaments. Is it armaments or weapons? I forget what the exact thing says. This is one of the ones I already have too. Like I marked quite a few. I know for a fact I marked a few that I already got, but it's just I could not remember if I did. But like I don't have that many achievements left, but it's just I want to stick with the one character. I want to platinum on one character. Yeah, so I got this one. Can't access my map because of all these guys. That one up here, which this one I am about 75% sure I don't have. I also don't remember how to get to it. So I don't remember exactly where in relatively to the site of Gracie. I think it's over here. Right? Yep, there it is. Did I already get that one? You can't see. No, I didn't. Okay. There's that one. This one I think I got, but check. I think the 2 that are in Shadowkeep, I think I have those 2, or at least one of those 2, but I don't have both. But I don't. Or actually no. I know for a fact I don't have
one of them, and I'm fairly certain I don't have the other. Because I would have never thought to look where they are. But one of them I had a feeling where, because I saw it from a distance, but I just never went and got it. And then the other one I would have never thought to even try it. Do this before that thing counts as being after me, even though it already is aggro. I would have never thought to come up here and check this. Let's do this, so that way the thing's not gonna go this one. This one, I just mainly never went. I never got it because I didn't try to get it. Once I'm done finding these things, I'll take a quick, like, 2-minute break. I can go use the bathroom. This one. Yeah. I thought the railing was gonna really be an issue. It wasn't. It seems like what I did was like just then was I jumped onto the railing and then I just walked across, even though there was a gap. That. Where else? So there's. I forget where the one that was here is. So apparently with this, there's two. I think my chair just squeaks every time if I lean back just slightly too far, lean back forward. I think it creaks every single time. With this one, there's two. I might have already gotten one of them. The other one I know for a fact I don't have. But it also comes down to the fact that the second one I know for a fact I do not have. I don't fully know. I saw how to get to it. So this one is the one that I didn't know if I had. And the other one, I think, is there. It's over there. I'm trying to remember what the video showed. Go this way, then go down here, past these things, stuck. It's that pot right there.
Oh, you. Swap these two, is that right? You're still down there, dude? Okay, I love how Torrent is just not letting me do. Okay, so they do. Okay, so they do what I thought they did. They disappear. Or he dropped down further, which he did not. So I just have to do this again. Technically, the other side of Greece then would be arguably closer. But I don't understand why when you walk through the site of Grace and call Torrent, he just does the whistle, but then he just doesn't show. He doesn't actually show up. One, I'm really hoping that the lift is not one of the ones that, because there isn't a level for it, apparently. So I'm hoping that it's one of the lifts that when you reload the area, it resets it. Because apparently the only other way to get to that one is, like if you mess that up, is I shouldn't have dropped down. I should have walked back over and then what's it called? And then like crap. I should have like gone over and then lowered it, then reloaded. There's a letter. The person that made that guide, I guess, didn't know there was a letter there. Something I find interesting with Elden Ring is that a lot of assets look the same, so it's very easy to accidentally. No. Oh no. He's about to drop down to crap. He's about to drop down to the scorpions, which I didn't want him doing. I didn't mean to die there either, but it's not too big a deal. I'm wondering how many deaths in one, the DLC alone, but also even in the base game as well. How many of my deaths weren't from enemies, but were just from either my own stupidity or just by accident? So let's see. How many does this get to? Okay. So I'm missing. I need 5. I'm gonna go at half. I have 3, so I'm missing 2. So the one that most likely the one that I don't remember how to get to, which I remember the direction, but I don't remember where, or like if it's one of the pot enemies that I have to kill, or if it's just on the ground. But all I remember is that it's this way and then in the ruins over here. Which I just skipped these ruins to get to the I think it might be that right there.
So now I'm just missing one. I have reason to believe that it's probably in the area along. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's how it's spelled. So let me real quickly just travel back here, and then let me pause real quick while I look up what these locations in Iran is. The thing is, this is the most recent area I've been to, so the ones in it I should know whether I have them or not. So I'll be back. Give me a second. Okay, so it should. I don't think I did this before. That big man right there. Kill him, get the scratch. Sure. There we go. Just going to go. I'll just travel here since I think, if I'm not mistaken, this should be. Yep. So then, it should be fine. I don't like that my chair is creaking. It has not creaked until today. There we go. So now I have both those elements. So real quickly, I'll take a real quick break. Wait, I'm gonna take a real quick break, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I don't know how long exactly, but it will take me at least a minute. So I'll be back so I'll be back. Let's see if the mic is being picked up. It's quiet. It's not touching my mouth as much as I wish it was. But, you know. Okay. Headache. Not headache, but let's see. So, Ghost Flame Dragon would drop one. That's a normal one. So there's 2 Ghost Flame Dragons, and if you kill them, they drop Somber ones. There's 3 Ghost Flame Dragons. Oh, that's easy to get to. Ooh. Hold on. I was about to start this fight, but now I find out there is is from, yeah, it's the area above here that I don't really know. I don't know. I think you're just meant to do that without taking more damage. Here, right? This, run. Or at least, I think this is right. I thought they basically block you from being able to see what's over there. It's the pursuit. Hate these things. Hate this. Some are ancient dragonsmiths. So now, what I can do is I can actually make a decision. because I can now make one. Right, I only have one. Uh, yeah, I only have one. So I can make one decision for a somber weapon to be level 10. I need a lot more room, so I have to room farm. But it's not going to be this, most likely. So let me see how much damage it would do and the stuff if I was actually to do that. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. I think, is this somber or is this a normal? Oh, it's a normal. That's interesting. Okay. That is very interesting. Um, um, there really isn't any weapon like that that I want at level 10, is the thing. Well, this one maybe. Might make that one. Honestly, though, I might. Because that blood loss buildup, while it is good, it doesn't add up enough, in my opinion. Then, like, let's say using this. I've been saying this for a year, computer. I don't care. Because I'm not going through the whole process of uninstalling that, but then I'm also not renewing it either. So just stop asking me. If I wanted to renew it, I would have done that already. I'll have the runes for the smithing stones. Be able to do that. I forgot that's how it looked. Actually, I kind of want to upgrade the Godskin blade just because I'm curious if it is worth it at all. Like, how much damage can it do? It's gonna get 20 of these until it stops letting me get 20. Which will be this one. Yep. So now, maybe I'll do this. Oops. So that, here, Sacred Relic, Serpent Bow. Okay. I don't want to do this because I wanted to just start fighting Radon already, but the Blood Blade is not. It's not. Yes. I'm gonna try this again. Sometimes the one back there will sometimes run off this edge, and then other times it won't. Like sometimes it'll run off the edge, and then sometimes it'll land right there and then stop. Like how sometimes the Sacred Relic against those things just randomly sometimes will just not hit. That I quick shot that and still hit is kind of crazy to me. There's a thing over there that I don't exactly know how to get. Yeah, so sometimes it'll run off, and then other times it'll do that. It'll run, jump, drop off that ledge, and then just slowly walk away. I don't know how to get to that tree though with the golden seed. But that one right there, it's not even worth doing anything to get. I wish I could just like from here buy the smithing stones from the queen. What was it? Queen husks? What were they called? The maiden husks. So, I think that'll fit him. It's like sometimes those just don't. The wave of gold just doesn't hit, and I don't fully understand why it doesn't. This, this one, I'm gonna have to do it again because this is just to get the runes to be able to. Let's just get the smithing stones, which it's so expensive to get the smithing stones, especially the later ones. I think for it to run off the edge, I have to be at the absolute possible edge that I can be at. I wish the numbers were a bit more compact so that way I could just do one singular wave and get them all. It like it's still aggroed to me, but it doesn't actually come towards me. So me back to the round table pool. It's so expensive to buy the smithing stones. It's very annoying at how expensive it is. But Twin Maiden Hust. I was right. So 20, 19, 20, 18. And then I can't buy 9. Because I think, I would say 8 was, yeah, up to 24. So for some reason with the Somber, you have to get, wait, the Somber, I think Somber goes up to 9. So it's 1 for each. Right? Yeah. I don't understand that. The Somber ones go all the way up to 9, but then the normal ones only go up to 8, since you have to use the same number multiple times. I think that's as high as possible until it tells me that I've run out of runes, which is going to very quickly. There it is. So I need more runes, annoyingly. I don't like having to go back and forth doing this thing. I would love to just know exactly how many runes I need for it, because then I could just buy I could farm for the thing to get the rune, like to get the like I wish you could actually see how many runes it'll take to buy the smithing stones. Like how many are you wanting to buy? Again, once so it costs like 20 of the smithing stone ones. Okay, that'll cost like this many runes. I wish you could see that So then you can be like, okay, so this plus this plus this plus this. Well, so I need at least this many runes just to buy these alone. And then I'm going to need more for actually upgrading the weapons. It's like, I really do not know why. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's like sometimes it'll work like multiple times in a row, and then stop, but then and then work again really easily, and then other times it just doesn't. I think that should be enough rooms, but just in case, I'm gonna do one more. Not to worry about trying to get the other one. I don't need to. I don't know what it is, but that singular one there very rarely gets hit, unless I am a very specific distance from it. Switch this back.
Now.
So, went ahead and used 2 ancient dragon spectrum songs. So now this does 245 plus 275, and this does 296 plus 260. I don't fully, even though I've been playing the game for a bit, I've never looked it up either, so that's why I don't know. I don't really know why it has one number, then a plus, then another number. I don't fully get that. I think the reason that this does more damage than this, though, is because this has the blood loss build up on it. No, it's not. Oh, well, that's not not in the DLC. Actually, I'm curious. What is this outside of the DLC? It's not. It's not terrible, but it's also not good. Somehow this has. I don't understand why this is that. I don't totally understand it. Either way. Constant healer. Bloody. So that's what that is in here. It's also not in the DLC. In the DLC, it's probably something else. Where's my left field? No. Give it that. Does it just tell you that, like, in general? Okay, it just tells you, like, in general. Oh. Okay. Line gate front circuit. Okay. This is gonna be one interesting fight, because I've only attempted this with one singular thing. This is gonna be interesting. Actually, real quickly, before I do that, this is... yeah. Okay. I use quite a bit of FP. I don't know if that'll be useful, but it could be. No, I didn't mean to do it. Mimic, you are very close to death because you're taking so much damage. So I don't think using that ability is probably not, like using the Black Flame Tornado is not going to change anything. So I think swap them. Because I feel like at least the Storm Assault might actually be, occasionally it might actually be really useful, because if I can get it off from behind him, then I might not see it coming, and I can get some damage in, and then still get away in time. But the Black Flame Tornado doesn't, I don't really see it. Quick. You decided to throw that out really fast. Okay, but I thought you were doing something else. Dang it. I don't know if dual wielding it is really changing anything. What if I take this off and then do this? Does that change anything? No, yes. 24. Okay, so it does make it better. I think it does like does it do a little bit more? It does less than than this one as well. But I don't. It's just while this is good, I don't know if it is the best speed. On the big speed. Okay. That is awful. That is a very awful attack. do it with just this again. Let's see if that works. Because, I mean, as I said, it's like it's a mix of skill, but also at the same time, also is a mix of luck. Why does that hit me? What? Like, I dodged it fine that time, but I thought he had another attack, so I dodged forward, and then I couldn't. Ugh. Mimic is taking a beating as of these last times, which is very confusing. Because while it takes the aggro a good portion of the time, it's still, you don't get why every other boss in the game does nothing to them, or barely anything to the Mimic, but then all of a sudden Radon over here is like completely murdering the dude. Oh, come on. But, like, I don't know what it is. Granted, it's a mix of the Mimic's programming and them tweaking it with DLC bosses to not really treat the Mimic the same way as base game bosses. But, like, every other boss in the DLC, except for a few, which even those few, it was mostly just because for some reason they decided to really focus on the Mimic mainly, which, I mean, Radon is doing a good portion of time, but even when I take the aggro from Mimic, Mimic is dying way too quick. It's a mix of me not being fully in there, but also, I don't know what it is, but it might be the bleed that, because it's meant to be Moog, isn't it? Or whatever, I think is what Leroy said. But, it's like, it's meant to be Radon with Moog's soul, whatever, and so he has blood attacks. And so I think that's playing into it, is the fact that he has the bleed attacks, and so Mimic is taking more damage because of it. But it still feels like he's taking way more than he should be. So I'm gonna give it a try with these guys as well. I don't think you guys will be of much help because you guys are just gonna make the fight. It probably is a DLC weapon. I wonder if I get it after I beat Radon. Let's give this a shot. Let's focus on me. his combo should have been done already, and then he did another attack on top of it. Hell, but I mean they did. They were doing. I'm wondering because while I don't think Radon is a dual katana fight, I'm wondering if Mimic with Rivers of Blood and the bloody the bloody katana like I normally use. I'm wondering if that would be more useful for the Mimic to be using. Honestly, if it was possible for me to, using having the Mimic do spells would be awesome, but I don't think the Mimic can actually do spells. I think you can give it a Glintstone staff, but I don't know. I don't think it does spells. Okay, I clicked the button, game. I clicked the button. Why did it not? I input delay so much. Is it? Is it Radon Smoke Soul? Because it makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't. Because what Unsbox says is that, or does he say Mo? It's nice to see you again, or does it say General Radon? Said, I've been hearing General Radon, but then saying that those remains don't belong to you. Speaking to Radon, not to Mo. So I don't really understand. I'm dead.
Promise you a 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
That is obnoxious. And of course, my controller decides to now be low. I'm so confused by the thing on my head. I have no more health. I'm so confused by what that is. Does it just make me do less damage? Is that what it is? I don't know what that does. I thought it was gonna pop up with something saying I died, but I didn't take any damage from it specifically. Also, these guys actually help. Honestly, though, I think me maxing out the thing might actually make it easier with the katanas as well. But I'm gonna give it a few more attempts with this thing because this thing is definitely working. It's just that with this, since I have to it's better, in my opinion, it's better like this because it's quicker if you two-hand one twin blade instead of dual-wielding twin blades. You might get more damage with the dual wield, but you don't get as fast. So I might try the dual wield again with multiple summons. But I don't know.
Pleasure to see you.
Oh crap. What do you mean? It's not. Oh no, it's fine. Why? God dang it. What do you mean poor connection quality? It says on here that it's fine. That's PlayStation now. God, come on. That's stupid. I have not had a single connection issue of any kind until just now. You're kidding. There's not even the storm that was here earlier is gone. Is that off? Is that what it is? Oh, it's on. What? Yeah, it's not having any connection issues. What the hell? You're kidding me. I don't want to have to stream this on a different day. I'm actively doing this. So hold on. Give me a minute while I try to see if something is actually wrong with my connection or if it's just being stupid. So I think it might just be being stupid like it was when I was trying to stream doing the BO6 or the zombies tomb. Not tomb. Yes, tomb. So let me see if it's being stupid. There's not a single connection issue. I don't know what it's doing. It's something on PlayStation side because Twitch is saying that I'm completely fine, that there's no issue on Twitch. There's no like bit rate problem or poor connection quality or anything on Twitch's side. This is just a PlayStation thing because I have no network connection issue or anything. I don't know what is with PlayStation sometimes when streaming, but what I'm gonna try and do is I'm going to end this or end this stream and then start another one and see if it works fine. Because the last time that this happened, which was when I was doing the tomb, it was working fine, and then it was streaming fine. Then it just all of a sudden poor connection quality, broadcasting only mic audio, and then what I did was I stopped the stream and started again, and it was then streaming fine, and then stopping again. So I might I'll do that, but it'll be annoying if it does it like it just did just then during the fight. If it does it like before or after I die, like if it does it like here before I actually enter the fight or after I die, it wouldn't be too annoying. It's annoying when it actually happens during the fight, and so then let's say for some odd reason in that attempt I had won, then it would have been really annoying because then it wouldn't have been on stream, not on camera, but on stream. So, and I'm pretty sure the reason I even died just then was because that happened and I was confused, and so I stopped paying attention. What is with my chair? I think it's because I'm leaning on the. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop this stream and then start another one and see if that fixes it. I doubt it will, because when this happened before, it just kept happening, and then I don't know. So I'm gonna end this stream real quick and then start another one and hope that it works.